In this lesson, we will see operation with surds. We will use these three examples to illustrate how to perform operation with surds. We will see addition and also see subtraction of surds. So let's get started. Now, with the first question is root of 12 plus root of plus 3 root 48 minus 75. Now, to solve this, look at 12. What are the factors of 12? 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. So that the factors of 12 are 2 times 2 and 3. Now, if you pick these two together, you have 2, and I still have 3 left. So that root 12 is the same thing as 2 root 3. Let's look at root 48. Root of 48 is the same thing as the root of, now you pick 48 is 2, that's 2 times 24. That's 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 now times 2 will give us 16. 16 times 3 will give us 48. So that I can now pick 2, that's root 2, pick another 2, then I have 3 left. So that means 48 is the same thing as 2 times 2, that's 4 root 3. Now the last one is 75, the root of 75. That's equals to, the root of 75 is the same thing as 5 times 5, that's 25 times 3. Now if you look at this, this is 5 times 3. That means I'm left with 5 root 3. So that I can now interpret my question to become root 12 is the same thing as 2 root 3. That's 2 root 3 plus 3 into plus 3 root 48. That's 3 times 4 root 3. That's 12. That's 12 root 3 minus root of 75. 75 is 5 root 3 minus 5 root 3. So my final answer becomes 2 root 3 plus 12. That's 14 root 3 minus 5 root 3. 14 root 3 minus 5 root 3, that's 14 root 3 minus 5 root 3, that's 9 root 3. Now for the second question says root 18. Now the first thing is, what are the roots of 18? Now root 18 is the same thing as 2 times 9. That's 2 times 3 times 3. Out of this 3, we have 3. That's the square root of 9 is 3. That's equals to 3 root 2. 2 is left alone. Now we have 4 root 72. 4 root 72 is the same thing as 4 times the root of 72. 72 is 2 times 36. That's 2 times 2 times 2. That's 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. This is 9 times 8. That's equals to 72. If you look closely, you see that this is 2 and I still have 3. So I have 2 times 3, that's 6, and I have 2 without a partner. So that becomes 4 times, that's 4 times 6 root 2. So that's the same thing as 4 times 6 root 2, that's 24 root 2. Now, and I now have 5 root 50. That's equals to 5 times the root of 50. That's 2 times 25. 5 times 5. Now pick 5. That's the square root of 25 is 5. And I'm left with 2 standing alone. So that's equals to, that's the same thing as 5 now times 5 root 2. So that's equals to 25 root 2. So my total question becomes the root of 18. That's 3 root 2 plus 4 root 72. We've resolved it to 24 root 2 plus 25 root minus 25 root 2. That's minus 25 root 2. So that this is the same thing as 3 root 2 plus 24 root 2 minus 25 root 2 plus 24 root 2 minus 25 root 2, that's minus 1 root 2. That's 3 root 2 minus 1 root 2. That's 3 root 2 minus 1 root 2. That's 3 root 2 minus root 2. That's equal to 2 root 2. Now, let's see the last question. I'd like you to pause this video and solve this on your own. Solve this on your own. Okay, now, looking at this, you have 4 root 8, that's 2, that's 4. Root 8 becomes 4, the root of 2 times 2 times 2. That's equals to, here I have 2, I've taken out 2. 2 here is standing alone. So I have 4 times 2, that's 8 root 2. Then I have minus, I have 2, let's leave the minus first. I have 2 root 98. That's equals to 2. The root of 98 is the same thing as 2 times 49. That's 2 times 7 times 7. Now I pick 7 here. That's 7 times 2. That's equals to 14 root 2. And my 128, root of 128, that's the same thing as, root 128 is the same thing as 2 times 64. 64 is 8 times 8. Let's just go straight by. That becomes 2 times 64. That's 2 times 8 times 8. So 8 here is 8. That becomes, and 2 here is standing alone. That becomes 8 root 2. So I can now interpret my question to become 4 root 8. 4 root 8, that's 8 root 2 minus 14 root 2 minus 8 root 2. Okay, I have 8 root 2 here minus 8 root 2 here. That's 0. Then I'm left with minus 14 root 2. So my final answer is minus 14 root 2. Thank you for staying with us and see you in our next class.